Hello there, YouTube. We're taking a look today at the 2.4 open beta patch notes here. I'm going to go through here as the update is downloading in the background, then I'm going to go grab lunch and come back, and probably about 3:30 this afternoon, US Central Time, I will play through 2.3 open beta. So here we are. Spoiler. New content and features. Hollow Me Slaves. Okay, been through that. 12 hairstyles. So I think that was all from the closed beta. Fixes and improvement. Added loud ambient audio in Empire stations. Fixed. Okay. Fixed some missing audio. Controls. Added default bindings for vanity camera switch views for the keyboard mouse control scheme. Okay. CQC fixed the waiting for players and starting game text that was obscured on the Elevate map. Fixed a UI issue whereby many weapons were incorrectly displaying on the gimbaled icon on the HUD. Okay. Factions, engineers shall no longer distort influence percentage displayed for the other factions in that star system. Okay, not exactly sure what was going on there. Galaxy system map corrected the color of metal trade shown on the map to match the color shown in the legend bar. Fixed an issue where the system map pop-up auto-minimized when using a control pad. Okay. Tweaked route progress bar to show when an updated routing options. Okay. Nothing really there. General fixes, localization, text updates. Fixed the grime face paint not being very visible when applied in the white color option. Corrected the order for some of the female skin tones for the smooth complexion head type. So just minor stuff. Missions. Fixed an issue whereby missions could still be locked even if you met the minimum reputation requirements. Fixed some overinflated mission rewards. This is a shame, because where things were in the closed beta for many of the things, I think probably would have been a much better place. And if missions gave out those type of rewards, especially at the elite levels, when you've gotten up to allied reputation and elite level with the local factions, it's one of those things that I think it would be well worth it. It would keep players playing and avoid looking for basically exploits like Quints. Increase the chance of in-space change mission spawning. That's because they want to test chained missions. I think it's about a 30-40% chance. Not sure what it's supposed to be in the live. For ship kill missions, the mission giver is considered when deciding if a kill should count. This allows for some mission stacking, but only when missions are from different factions. Okay. I think this is part of a compromise idea where no mission stackings came in, and now there's a way to stack, kind of sort of stack mission. Multi-crew fixed an issue where a member could join the helm, it could stay. Fixed the multi-crew power distribution pips from being reset during hyperspace and supercruise transitions. Fixed holograms on a fighter HUD disappearing. Fixed missile lock. Re-enabled UPnP. Outfitting. Issue where bobbleheads weren't showing up. Some player general. Companion AI server. So basically, better server improvements. Yada yada yada. Ships. Fixed camera outfitting in VR. The third chair in the Federal Corvette is no longer manufactured by Falcon DeLacy, but has been replaced by the appropriate core dynamics. Hello, Bit Victim. Evening. Well, it's still technically afternoon here. Federal dropship adjust nameplate camera for VR. Fixed missing livery screen. So it looks like this is just more fixes than anything else. I did see where the Type 10 reference has been removed, so not sure exactly what's going on there. If it is going to be a new ship that we'll see in the 2.4. Yeah, UI fixing there where buy games button would not actually work correctly when using a mouse. In Russian, fix an issue where faction text were overlapping. Scanning indicator now Power play inbox messages will now show the name of the power that you are aligned with as the sender. Okay, fixed a issue where commander's name that contained were not displayed correctly. Ha, hardy har har har. Fixed an issue where players were not being displayed as hollow squares on the scanner. Good. Players that you have on sensors are now informed whether or not they have report crimes against me on or off. Additionally, enabling a crime reports now has a 15-second delay before becoming actually active. Interesting. I'm not sure if this was really a problem, but I guess it's a nice to have. Added some names that were incorrect on sell ships rebuy screens. Ensure navigation stays in sync with the background encode. Okay, fixed a small dot that appeared next to the throttle pin on several ships. Realign the cargo scoop UI. And then VR. And generally, okay. Renamed EU Procol Centauri 1 to Hutton Moon. So it looks like it was more just general bug fixes over what was in 2.4, the closed beta. Now I don't see it here, but there's apparently a reference somewhere that they removed ships that commanders may have imagined they have seen reference to. So I don't know, is the Type 10 going to be something that is rolled out as part of the Season 2.4 content? And I have a suspicion that that's what it's going to end up being, that the Type 10 wasn't meant to be introduced at this point. That as the Thargoid storyline builds over the coming weeks and months, that, you know, I'm imagining, yes, open beta is available. And I should have it downloaded in about another hour. Typically how my day goes is I get up at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, walk the dog, come back, do work, and then open up Reddit, whatnot, over lunch, which just got done, well, around noon, and see what's going on. And then if I have more work to do, finish it up. And like today, I've gotten like the 3 or 4 things on my agenda done. There's some things I should be doing, but they're not absolutely critical to be done this week. At any rate, I think that the Type 10 Defender will be coming as part of the content drops, because again, the open beta is testing systems and game mechanics. There isn't anything as far as content. All of the content is essentially being hidden from the players right now. So I have a feeling that the Type 10 Defender is part of that content. At the same time, I'm not sure how all of this is going to work, because it would seem like you want to test something like the Type 10 Defender by an open beta or a beta patch of some kind before pushing it to live, to make sure there's nothing hideously broken on it, as things tend to be. So I should have renamed this stream. Unfortunately, the Type 10 looks like it is not making an appearance, at least not in this beta. That's not to say that they don't go through a beta 1, beta 2, beta 3 period. That's not too uncommon for them. But it's not going to be here. And my 2 big questions are going to be, what's going to be the required grind in order to get access to the Type 10? I don't see them just making it available for purchase with credits. I see there being some sort of, you must collect 250 Thargoid underpants or something in order to give to an engineer in order to have access to the new Lakon Type 10 Defender. You know, or whatever else that you have to scourge around at various alien sites. So I don't see that happening. But again, I wish they would be a little bit more open about that. I'm going to see if I can find the Reddit reference here real quick, because somebody, apparently later on they did make reference to it. Yeah, multi-crew UI. So multi-crew. Stay in the hangar. I don't see it here, but apparently the quote was, "Fixed an issue where players were imagining a new ship," is their exact quote. I didn't see it on here, but supposedly that was their official word on the Type X, the Type Defender. And that's kind of disappointing. I was hoping for a new ship. I was hoping for a new big ship, frankly. I don't know what your all's thought is about that. But, spoiler section. Nothing I'm seeing here is anything, frankly, to get all that excited about. Mostly just tweaks from the previous beta and fixes, which are good, hopefully, if things are actually fixed. But nothing new being added in at this juncture. Again, with the way that this season is supposed to roll out over time with new content being added every couple of weeks, I think it's going to be interesting. Now, if this is the extent of the stuff that they need tested, I could see this open beta going on for a week, and I could see the opening stages of 2.4 being delivered as early as next week. The big question now becomes what's going to be the content, what's going to be the meat of the subject matter, and whether or not that's going to be there or not, don't know. Unfortunately, at this juncture. So, yeah, I wanted to see the Type 10 as well, and I thought that they would be putting it in. You know, the other thing about it, too, is we could be in for a very long duration beta, where this week it's this stuff. Next week they actually do add in a Type 10 or the Type 10, and go on from there, and we test it, and we continue to test things as they roll more and more features out for testing. I don't know, but from what I'm seeing here, there's nothing, at least on the surface level, so dramatic that needs a lot of testing, other than behind the scenes network code, stuff like that, which needs to be heavily tested for any of the changes that they made there. But as far as content wise, this patch thus far is extremely light. Again, they want to keep that content kind of hidden and out of view until they're ready to spring it on the community via updates every few weeks. I imagine that it'll probably be about at least once a month, probably every other week, given the demographic of the people who play this game. You know, people might want a week or two to be able to experience something just because they're busy with their day-to-day lives. But I am kind of a little bit disappointed in terms of stuff. Looks like it's downloaded, so I'm gonna switch to the Elite Dangerous stream here, or to the app as it launches. And I'm going to say that TrackIR is probably not wanting to work at the moment. I don't have a VR headset on at the moment. I'm just using my old TrackIR. Because I originally came down here with intentions of doing flight sim stuff, which I may do later on, but... So 2.4 beta 1. I think the other one said closed beta, 100% sure. Fortunately, no Type 10. That just... I guess it is what it is, but... Also been doing the Dreadnought open beta over on the PlayStation 4. Legal features. In addition, there's some new synthesis recipes. Well, let's take a look and see what things have changed. Again, I don't know... Yeah, it looks like this is basically keeping where I was last time. At least as far as ship goes. I think I was in my Corvette the last time. My Kofifi. Oh, Track IR does want to work. Okay. Let's see here. Beta unknown structure. Materials synthesis. I think I still have plenty of heat sinks. But I don't see any changes to the recipes here. I think that that's kind of unfortunate. At least for basic heat sinks, this should require stuff like tin or iron or tungsten, minerals that you can find out in the black. That was all manufactured materials. So if you have to get it from blowing up ships. So I'm not exactly sure how that's very fair to explorers. Seeing that and a couple of other things, I have a feeling... Let's see here... Okay, that seems to work okay now. Sell stock. Yay, we have hollow boxes again. Any transactions against me? Oh, hey, there's still my Pilots Federation bounty from last time. Which means this guy is legal in shooting me. Bye-bye. Oh, we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna go do that real quick. Yes, you're seeing me. High value target. I do notice that drop in, drop out of Super Cruise and things like that when there's other players around seem to be a lot faster and smoother. Hey, and there's no more very loud background noise chimes here like there was last time. I guess they fixed that too. Alright, what was I... We've had a report of some fires on the surface of the planet, so we're going to want to put those fires out. And 64, oh, we didn't have to do that. There we go. I guess I could put back on the Repair Olympic controller. Alright. Commodities market. Oh, I'm filled up. What do I have in my cargo hold? Limpets. Okay. Advanced maintenance. Time to go make a bombing run on the surface of the planet. Yeah. I'm kind of disappointed we don't have a Type 10.
Landing restraints retracted. You are clear for departure.
Probably somebody that I pissed off last time. Add it to my tab.
Attention. Reckless maneuvers will not be tolerated at this facility. You are now clear of the station. Safe travels, Commander.
Yep, open beta started. Take care. I'm about ready to commence bombing run. I've got 60 canisters of explosives. About 20 kilometers. So are the chairs now core dynamic and not Falcon to Lacey? Guess it kind of looks like it. Is that our shadow down there? Or is that another ship? Is that another ship's shadow? I think that's us. Yep, that's our shadow. Leveling off at 500 meters. Trying to, at least. Standing by. Oh. Guess I should probably make sure that my cargo hatch is turned on. Sizing up the drop area. We'll commence bombardment on. Next pause. Commencing bombing run. Now. Ordnance delivery completed. Need to start bombing a lot earlier. Frameshift drive 5. Repair Olympic controller 5. So I wonder how long they stay here for spawn. Not enough commanders down here to really make it worth it. That was a practice run. Yeah, not so much. I'm sure Ilios would be a little while patching. I'm getting really, really hungry again, so... Alright. I'm going to return up and prepare the Mad Cow for massive bombing run. Earn a special ship decal. 3 tons. I'm in the top 100%. Woohoo! Yay me. And what I am going to do is go prepare the battle cow, Ilios. You think, if you're still around, Ilios, do you think you'll have your game patched by about 3:30 this afternoon? Our time, which is about an hour, about 90 minutes from now. And if you are on, we need to configure 2 types of ships. We need a bunch of ASP with mines and shock mines underneath. Before I dock, I will go find whatever ships I have my engineered mines on and go grab those. And then we need a Type 9. The Type 9 needs to have nothing else on it but cargo racks. Although I do highly recommend putting better thrusters and stuff on it. No, nothing new from 2.4, just mainly bug fixes. Well, I'm about to say if there's no give or take. Okay. Shipyard, I need to go figure out which ships have. Probably they're on a courier. Yeah. Okay. So that'll be coming in. Shipyard. Oh, there's no Type 9 here. Well, that's no fun. There is a Type 7. Alright. We'll have to do it in Type 7s. There are no Type 9s around. There's no Type 9s at this station, Elios. That makes me sad. Me, sad face. Alright, I don't know if I'll be on. Yeah, it's been. Any reference to it has been removed. So, imagined something along the lines of players imagining they saw a new ship type. I don't need an AFM. That's 32 canisters of explosives for shields. We don't need no shields. Core internals. C power plant, really? I guess we don't need a super big power plant. Please tell me there's A-rated thrusters. 5 C thrusters. Well, better. 4D life support. B, okay, better than what we have. Hard points. Unless regular explosives. I'll wait for the other ship to get here. There's no Type 9s. This is going to be for hilarity that ensues later. Gonna wait until like there's a whole bunch of people around that center station and then dump canisters of explosives on them and mines. Where was I gonna go? Oh, livery here. I don't think I have any Type 7 skins. Not. Oh, I do. I have Black Friday. Yes, black. Name. B25. Firm. Gray, classic gray, what classic white. Bombing for science. Detailing. There we go. So I've built a bomber. Well, I'm gonna say when I'm actually gonna get ready to log off here for about an hour and give a couple of people time to come in. But all you need is as much cargo space as you can get. Maybe in the beta put some shock mines and or regular mines on the 4 size 1 slots. Shoot, I guess you could even do the 2 size 2 slots as well. And then load up with explosives at the dock. And then at about 1 kilometer out, hit the jettison all button. On a level path, we'll try to get a couple of 3 people lined up in like a line abreast formation and pile in explosives on the surface. Yeah, it's one of those things that they don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and kind of taking a look and going to end the stream here. I'll be back in about an hour and a half to do about an hour and a half live stream. Hopefully get some more people on and just do some general douchebaggery shenanigans. Hopefully there's enough people on down at the surface of the planet, or we can get in an instance with a bunch of people and see what's going on. Till then, I will see you next time, and I will go ahead and put up a schedule the next event. Till then, see you next time.